What up, everybody in YouTube world? I'm gonna give you the time and date right now. It is 12:27 a.m. 12:27 a.m. right now, and so now it's after midnight. So today is officially Friday, July 24th, the year 2020. All right, here I go. Today is Friday, July 24th, the year 2020, and it is 12:27 a.m. All right, here I go. The title of this video is going to be Racism and Black America. Racism and Black America. So I'm going to be talking about racism and Black America. Let me take this bag out of here. Chips. Put it right here. Alright. Racism and Black America. Black America, as well as all the black people around the world, has experienced a lot of racism, discrimination, well, a lot of discrimination, prejudice, all the human rights violations and stuff like that. But I'm talking about racism and Black America. A lot of people in America, the United States of America, has experienced a lot of racism at the hands of other races, mainly Europeans or white Americans or white people. You know, so I'm just going to be talking about a little stuff I feel and I think. Racism and Black America. As you all know, black people has been through slavery. Yes. Jim Crow, segregation, everything. And even after all we've been through, the civil rights movement, the civil rights movement of the 60s and everything on that, Jim Crow era before that, slavery before that, racism and all this stuff, racism still persists in society. Even after every that has happened in life with black people and other racism still persists after slavery, after Jim Crow, after the civil rights era, after countless acts of violence, discrimination, hatred, human rights violations, terrorism, and all that. Everything. Even after the civil rights movement was made to clear up all this stuff, racism still happens to black people in this country, whether it be more different in different ways. Racism still happens in this country. So what shall we do about it? Black people gotta realize that a lot of people in society are still racist and will always be racist. It wasn't a fluke that people acted like the way they did in the 50s, the 1950s, 1940s, 1930s, 1920s, early 1900s, 1890s, 1880s. It's not a fluke that people acted like that. That's the way some people think and feel towards black people specifically. And black people are hated by people of any race, of all races, Asians, Indians, Hispanics, Latinos, Caucasians, even Native Americans. Because even after the Civil War, one of the biggest killers of African Americans was Native Americans. A lot of people don't research that. I know that. I know that one of the biggest killers of African Americans after the Civil War in America, after they freed the slaves and had the Civil War, was one of the biggest killers of African Americans was Native Americans. So black people are hated by a lot of races. Practically all the other races hate black people in some form or fashion because we're black, African black people of African descent. But let's move on. Black people have experienced a lot of racism. Black people and race have experienced a lot of racism in this country, even after everything that's happened, and to this day in the 2020, and even the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, I've experienced a lot of racism, and even before that in the 90s and 80s and 70s and stuff like that. What can be done? I think the best way black people can, there's a lot of things people bring up to help the situation, controlling our resources, starting businesses, taking care of our economics. Yes, that is true, and it is a fight to do that because people don't want black people being economically independent. It's a war against black people being economically independent. Nobody wants black people having a lot of money, businesses, jobs, supporting them. People want us. So But I ain't gonna say nobody wants that. Some people may want it, so I shouldn't say that. But so, but what can be done about racism and Black America? Because it seems to persist no matter what happens in this country after civil rights movement, slavery, Jim Crow, everything. It's 2020 and we're experiencing a lot of racism still. Even in the past 5, 6, 7, 8 years, there's been a lot of racism in society. You know, what can we do to combat racism? My answer is that nothing. Nothing you will ever do will change people's ideologies, perceptions, and the way they think in some form or fashion. You know, so there's nothing you can do about it. People are gonna think and feel the way they feel. The name of the game is tolerance, 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 tolerance. You gotta make people tolerate you. There's a lot of things people don't understand about other people, people in general, that makes them act ignorant towards people. The name of the game is tolerance. You got to get people to tolerate you. You ain't got to like us, but you got to tolerate us. That's all. That's, to me, that's the name of the game. But what can we do? Racism and Black America. Black people continue to suffer, continue to experience racism in this country. What can we do about it? What can we do? There seems to be a never-ending story of some racism going on in this country towards black men and black women, and black kids and black men, and black men and black women in general. What can we do? One thing black people gotta do is get their act together. Stop being so ignorant. Stop being so the way some people are, ghetto, not ghetto, but ignorant. Stop being so ignorant. Stop being so criminalistic. Stop giving people an example on. Stop giving people a reason to why they should dislike you. Stop the black on black crime. Chicago, 2-3 weeks ago, 82 people shot, like 14 people killed. 82 people shot. 82. And I think like 14 people killed. 14 people killed. Can you imagine that? 82 people shot, 14 people killed. And I think a week ago, or a couple days ago, 60 people shot. And like some other, like 12 killed, something like that. 60 people shot and 12 killed. And then the other day, 2 or 3, like a week ago it was like that, and like 2 or 3 days ago it was like 23 people shot, or 20 something people shot, and 4 killed. What is going on in black? And that's Chicago. And in every major city, there's a degree of crime and black on black crime that happens in every major city in America, really, for real, for that matter. You know, and look at Chicago. That's crazy. 14, 12, 4 people killed in a night, 2 days. Is that? Can you realize? Do you realize what is going on? Do you realize how crazy that is? And so that, for that matter, a lot of black on black crime happens in every major city in America. You know? So black people have to get their act together. Black people have to get their act together. Stop giving people a reason to, when they act racist, and then when you try to defend yourself, people go, oh, wait. You do a lot of crime too. You're only 13% of the population and commit this amount of crime in the nation. And that is true. We're only 13% of the population and commit a certain amount of crime in this nation, given that we're only 13% of the nation. You know, 13% of the population in America. You know, so stop giving them a reason to discriminate against you. Stop being so stereotypical. Stop committing crimes against people. Stop doing that. Get your act together. I know you got problems that people will never understand, people don't never know about, but get your act together. Learn how to use resources in your community. This is America. There's a lot of resources you can use to help yourself. Get out, travel, see another environment to get your mind out of the mind state you're in. Sometimes the people you're around are hating on you, and the people you're around are limiting your horizon, and then you see in a different frame of mind. Get out of it. Take a trip somewhere. Go visit other areas in your own hometown. Get around your home city a little bit, so you can see different aspects of the way people see, so you can snap out of the mind state you're in. Stop being so stereotypical. Stop being ignorant. Stop that. You know, stop doing stupid things. Stop being stereotypical. Stop black on black crime. You know, so white people kill each other too, but we're only 13% of the population and commit a certain amount of crime in the nation. White people are a larger percent of the population, and they commit a certain amount of crime in the nation. We're only 13%, and we commit a lot of percentage of crime in this nation. That needs to be addressed. So stop. If you argue with people and tell people, why do y'all hate this? Why y'all do this? They're gonna say, well, y'all commit a certain amount of crime too. You're only 13% of the population. You commit this with this, but we more people. You have no argument when someone brings that up. Stop being so stereotypical. Stop being so ignorant. Stop being so foolish. Stop being so stupid. Don't give people an argument to why people act racist against you. Stop the black on black crime, which is out of control and has been out of control in this country for many years now. So racism and black America. What can we do? Police like every black person is one thing I gotta realize with black people. If you encounter police, don't overreact. Listen to their instructions. Don't fight with them, and just obey the instructions. And lots of the times they'll leave you alone and not do anything to you. A lot of these altercations with police and some black people, they just, when you tell them something, they just go crazy and don't listen and just want to get into a fight sometimes. But lots of the time, sometimes police are just I don't know why police act like this to some black people. You're paid to patrol, serve, and protect. You're not paid to go to war against black people as citizens in America. You're paid citizens that are paid to serve and protect. You're paid to serve and protect, not to go to war against black people and the citizens and other citizens in America. Sometimes people join the police force and their mind state changes and they just start the ego tripping and power tripping, and now they want to go to war against citizens or some stuff. If you're a policeman, don't go to war with the citizens. Start overreacting all the time. Stop being overzealous, doing things that you don't need to do, attacking people, shooting people unnecessarily. They just do things that doesn't need to be done. They pay to serve and protect. It's courtesy, professionalism, and respect. Serve and protect. Don't go to war with the citizens. You power tripping. They just bugging out. Police, normal citizens bugging out. So I don't know what else to say. These citizens that join the police force are bugging out, power tripping. They want to go to war and just do things, and they get away with a lot of stuff they do with the crimes they commit. There's a lot of crimes of police killing black people and getting scot-free off of it, scot-free away. Some people get caught, but sometimes over the years they've killed people and they just got death duty and they get back on their job, and that's a life lost, and everybody knows the people that were killed. There are a lot of people that were killed by the cops over the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years. So and their lives is lost, and was it necessary? And these people are gone, and these people are just on the job still killing people and just at war with black people, and they just don't think their lives is anything. So that's why we say Black Lives Matter, because they don't think Black Lives Matter. So it wasn't needed for you to take a life, but you did anyway, and you got scot-free off with it. So Black lives do matter, because to the police and a lot of people in this country, including some other black people, black lives don't matter. So we gotta tell people that black lives do matter. So racism and black America, I don't know how black people are ever gonna deal with the racist problem in this country. It's something that even after all we've been through, all we've tried to teach people, all the lectures, that still persists in the society. Still people say stuff. You still see people constantly. So that's just the way some people are. Black people have to get it in their head that that's just the way some people are. Some people hate you because you're black. They don't know you're a human being. They don't know your life with problems, struggles, trials, and tribulations, and they don't care about that. You have to be perfect to them for them to like you, and if you're not, then they are racist to you. You have to realize that some people don't like you, and that's just the way they are. Racism will exist in America, that's just in the world, and that's just the way some people are. But with that being said, keep your head up. Try to be the best example you could be. Try to just be an upstanding citizen. Don't be a criminal. Everybody goes through trials and tribulations, ups and downs, down and out, fall off, bad times. I understand. And some people make some mistakes in life, serious mistakes. But with that, try to be the best person you can be. Try to put God first in your life. Try to keep God in your life. Try to stay close to your family. Have the few friends that you really stay close to. Let them be cool with you. Just keep it on the up and up. Stay out of trouble. Don't do stupid things. Stay smart. Stay away from ignorant people. Stay away from ignorant people of any race. Not. And with this being said, with me saying that racism in Black America, every person of other races, white, Asian, Indian, Native American, are not race. Don't hate Black people. Some of them like you, and a lot of them can help you out of your situations in life. With that being said, with me saying that racism in Black America and pointing out all these things that I said, let it be known that a lot of people in other races don't hate Black people. They can get along with you. They know how to treat you well. They're fair. They're upstanding. They can like you, and they can help you in your situations. And they are very helpful to people in society and Black people too. Not everybody hates Black people. Not everybody's racist. Not everybody's like that. I just want to say that not all white, Asian, Indian, Native American, Latino, Hispanic people hate Black people or are racist towards Black people or and not all, not everybody's a bad person. Some of them are very cool. Some of them could like you. Some of them could get along with you. A lot of them are cool, treat you right. When you meet them, it's like they treat you very fair and very good. But some people in society are the way they are. And that's just the way they are. And I don't think anything's ever gonna change them. That some people are just the way they are. But with that being said, not everybody's racist. Not all white people are racist. All the races are racist. Not everybody's a scum of the earth. Some of them are very cool, smart, cool. They get along with you perfectly and can help you out and deal with you, and are very cool with you. I just wanted to say that. So, some people are the way they are, and that's just the way they are. I just had to say that. Some people are racist, and that's just the way they are. So, racism in Black America, some people are racist even after all we've been through, but some people are not. Just learn how to be a cool person. Take it as you see it. Be on guard. If you sense something, be alert and know how to deal with it. Some people are just racist. Deal with it. It's not you're not gonna cry just because someone's racist towards you. So what? Some people are racist towards you. Who cares? I don't care if that you're racist towards me. I got a life to live, and I'm gonna live my life. I'm not gonna cry and crawl on a rock and die just because you're racist towards me. I don't care. Just leave me alone, and I'll leave you alone. And I'll live my life, and you live your life. So so that's all I want to say. Racism in Black America. Not all people are racist, but for the people that are, that's just the way they are. Everything we've been through, some people just don't change. And that's just the way they see things. Alright, so that's the video I wanted to say. 18 minutes this video's gone so far. Racism still persists. Just deal with it. Try to be the best person you could possibly be in life. Don't be messing with the wrong people or wrong crowds. Try your best to be the best person you could possibly be. Put God first in your life. And just realize things happen. People are the way they are. But you're not gonna crawl up under the covers and die just because people are racist towards you. You have a life. You have people that love you. You have a family. You have God. You have everything going for you. You're a person who's special, who's cool. So what? People are racist. What am I supposed to do about that? I don't care about it so much. Just don't bring it my way. That's the way your attitude should be. But sometimes racism does put you in a predicament where it affects you, and that's what we deal with in society. Racism is forced upon us, and it bothers us, and it affects us, and it is brought to our faces, and it impacts our lives in a negative way, and that's what we don't like. That's what we don't like, and that's what we're against. But that's what the fight is about. Keep your racism to yourself. Let me live my life, and everything is good. And that's where we keep it. The name of the game is tolerance, and that's it. All right, that's the video for now. Black America and Black America and racism. All right, Black people and racism. Black America and racism. I'll look in the video later and see what I said in the early part of the video, and then I'll name the video and stuff like that. All right, that's the video for now. Have a great day. Peace.